You think you know your friends, right? You laugh with them, you make jokes with them, you share them some details about yourself, some secrets about yourself, and you think they are friends with you. But then you find out that they have bad intentions against you. They are jealous of you. They have this bad energy against you. They're trying to stop you. So you feel bad. You feel bad because you didn't realize that. You think they have fooled you because you weren't able to understand that they had bad intentions against you and you thought you were friends. Now, that's exactly what I want to talk about in this video. How to spot jealousy in people, especially in friends. And the first thing that you want to look for and that you want to be good at identifying is micro-expressions. Now, micro-expressions are expressions that we make in our face and even in our body, but that last 1/50th of a second. They are very, very fast. So it requires some practice and some knowledge in order for you to identify those micro-expressions. For example, when you meet them, let's say you see them from the distance and you don't want to go and talk to them directly, but you want to surprise them. You want to, let's see, go to them from an angle where they cannot see you and just bump to their face and say, "Oh, hello," and their name. You want to look for their micro-expression. What expression do they do in their face? Do you see the distinct on their eyes? Do you see that kind of disgusted look? And that look of, "Oh, again, this person, I don't want to be with them." Or do you see their whole face lighting up, an eyebrow flash, maybe them smiling, also the eyes are smiling. It creates those little crow's feet here in the side of our eyes. So it's a genuine smile, it's genuine happiness. So this is the first thing that you need to be looking for. Micro expressions. Are they happy to see you or not? And also, you can also look at their body language, for example. Micro expressions, body language. For example, a person that doesn't really like you, that wants to die to go away from you, is someone who you're talking to in the street. Let's say you're facing one another and their feet are pointing to another direction. So it means they're dying to get away from you. They don't want to talk to you, really. But if their feet are facing towards you, then it means that they're interested in the conversation. They want to keep it on. But those are smaller things. The bigger things that are revealed are in the micro expressions. So yeah, this is something that you need to start to learning. The second thing is that they ask you details as they're interested, as they're curious, but then they use those things that you told them, maybe even some secrets, some private things about yourself. Then they use them against you. This is a really big sign of jealousy, because people will act as they're friends with you. They will most of the time use some love bombing, where they show you a lot of love instantly, in the first minutes that they're meeting you, maybe in the first even months that they know you. And they show you all this love, and then they take a step back. They take a step back and you think there's something wrong with you, because they were super friendly in the beginning, and now they have taken a step back and maybe you did something wrong. So you start sharing more and more things about yourself. Or the other thing that can happen is that they show you all of this love instantly, and then you feel the need to return them that love. So maybe they share something vulnerable about themselves. Probably it can even be a lie, but if they do that and also they combine that thing with a lot of love instantly, then you feel the urge to return that same love to them and to share something about yourself. We do this unconsciously. We mirror the body language in people, and we also mirror their energy. So if they're coming at us, as I said, with a lot of love, with a lot of positive energy, apparently, then we kind of try to match that. So we talk about things that they're talking to us. If they're talking about secret things about themselves, about some embarrassing moments, we try to tend to talk about that thing also. If they show us a lot of energy, even if we have low energy in that moment, our frequencies will kind of match. So we will start talking with that same energy, kind of. So this is something that you need to be aware of. Now, the third thing is that they remind you of bad moments. Because they are curious, because they want to learn more about what happened, but that is not the truth. They remind you of those moments, of those bad moments that you have now overcome them, but they're not always, but they're reminding you very frequently of those bad moments. Again, this is a sign of jealousy. Because they don't want to see you do good in your life, and because they don't like that maybe right now you have positive energy, you are smiling, you're happy, and things are going good in your life, because they don't like that, then they try to remind you of those bad moments. So then your energy drops and you start thinking about those things. So this is something also that you need to be aware of. How frequently are they reminding you of those bad moments? And then, are they engaging there? Do the energies match? For example, if you're talking about something sad, your face will kind of drop. Are they matching that thing? Are they matching your expression? So is their tone of voice lowering? Are they speaking more slowly? And is their face matching yours? Because if it's not, then it means that they're jealous. And the fourth and last thing, it's spotting bad energy in people. Now this requires a little bit of practice. It's not instantaneous. It requires you to develop your instinct, but when you learn to spot the energy in other people, because we're constantly exchanging energies. If it's something that we can't see, it's something that we feel. And this is real, by the way. When, as I told you before, if someone talks about something exciting, even if that other person doesn't really have high energy in that moment, they're not feeling really great. If that person talks with a high energy, then those energy will match. The person with a high energy, their energy will lower a little bit, but yours will rise. So you will have the same energy in that conversation. Or maybe even people, let's say business-wise, where those entrepreneurs are meeting and talking about business, some of them are really, really good at taking away energy from those other people. Maybe in their eye contact. Maybe they look at the other person's eye more than they should. Maybe they try to intimidate them. Or I don't know. But this is something that you need to start doing. You need to start developing. And in the future videos, I will also talk about this. I'll talk about energy, vibrations, and all the different laws that we have. But yeah, this is something that you need to start developing. Spotting energy in other people. And you will see how most of your friends don't really have the high of energy. Are not really positive and drain your energy. Because think about this. Have you ever been in a conversation with a group of people, let's say, or even with a person specifically? Maybe you felt good, maybe your day was going well, but then you talk to them, and when you leave the conversation, you feel a little bit empty. This has happened to me a lot. You feel a little bit empty, or you don't really feel a little bit empty, or you don't really feel good like you were feeling before. This is a good sign that they don't really have a good energy. Instead, if you were feeling good with a high energy, and then you go and talk to a certain group of people, And then you feel even better. You laughed with them, you learned something new maybe, and then you feel even better. It means that they have a good energy, they have a high energy, and those are people that you should keep around. So yeah, as I told you, it's not that easy of a thing to understand. Some people have it in their DNAs, it's their natural instinct, but some people don't. So they need to start learning how to develop that instinct of spotting energy in other people. But yeah, I hope you got this message. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, or maybe you have some other suggestions about the next videos, then just let me know in the comments and subscribe to the channel.